you currently are in the United States illegally,
Sí.
Yes.
and you have an immigration hold from the United States of America to deport you, correct?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand by taking this plea, it could adversely affect any possibility of you coming back into the United States or trying to gain your immigration status, correct?
Sí.
Yes.
You still wish to proceed with this plea bargain today?
Yes.
Legally, you have to go into an inpatient facility. That's not something that I'm making up. That's just what the law says.
Am I supposed to, when I'm seeing things in my eyes, I see evil numbers, like it's trying to kill my son.
Okay.
And I try to pray to God and like I get sidetracked and everything happens to me at once.
All right, who's here on Gaspar Rodriguez? And probation, there's no application?
Judge, I will need to make a short record sometime about his immigration status.
Sure. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 004459 State versus Gaspar Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Andrew Harris, Edelman, State.
Glenn Payne for the defense.
And are you Gaspar Rodriguez?
Sí.
Yes.
And we have an interpreter here. If you could raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do. Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Lupita Buitron.
All right, counsel, do you speak Spanish?
Do not.
All right, were the documents explained to him in Spanish?
Yes, John, I have a Spanish-speaking individual in my office, and we have met on Zoom a few times, and we've gone over the paperwork. And I asked him today whether he had any further questions, and as we went over the paperwork again.
All right, Mr. Rodriguez, all of the documents that I'm going to review with you are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Rodriguez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We waive, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rodriguez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Sí.
Yes.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you understand your charge while driving while intoxicated, third or more? That's the third degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Sí.
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Sí.
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Do.
Mr. Rodriguez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
No.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No.
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Sí.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
No.
Counsel, you want to address his immigration status?
If I If I may, Mr. Garcia, we've spoken about your immigration status, correct?
Sí,
Yes.
You currently are in the United States, illegally,
sí,
Yes.
and you have an immigration hold, from the United States of America to deport you, correct?
sí,
Yes.
You understand by taking this plea, it could adversely affect any possibility of you coming back into the United States or trying to gain your immigration status, correct?
sí,
Yes.
You still wish to proceed with this plea bargain today?
Yes.
Thank you.
If you're finding this story captivating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more gripping true crime content. Your support means a lot. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Rodriguez, did you have a chance to speak with an immigration attorney?
No.
If I may, Your Honor?
Yes.
Just for the record, Mr. Garcia is under a do not enter order from a previous felony. I've spoke with his family. His wife used to work for an immigration attorney. We've discussed his status. And he continued to want to plead this case to get it handled.
All right, do you understand that you will not be allowed to re-enter into the United States?
Yes.
Do you understand that you will be denied naturalization?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
sí,
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. The state will take in consideration 2025 CR 004711. Did you understand that to be the plea?
sí,
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
sí,
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
sí,
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
no, igual,
Guilty.
State any evidence.
State officers exhibit 1 and attachments, Judge.
Your Honor, I reviewed these with my client. We have no objection.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
sí,
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
sí,
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation to testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. Court will find that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yeah, I just spoke to Mr. Garcia. We asked the court to follow the plea bargain as it's set out.
All right, the court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison, taking consideration in 2025 CR 004711. There's to be 2 years license suspension and no re-entry to the United States. Oh, State, you may be excused. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Make me excuse, John.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. All right, could I see the file on Janet Silva? Oh, thank you. All right, so do we know if she's regained competency?
She's not, she's actually requested that maybe a facility would be appropriate, maybe a state hospital. She,
Well, I don't know, is she still incompetent?
Well, somehow I am. I've been seeing very vision and like evil things in my head. So I'm asking to stay at the one in Dallas, Texas on a respiratory
Oh, so
charge.
here's the thing. If you've been found incompetent legally, you must be placed into a facility to regain your competency. Legally, I have no control over which facility you will be sent to. So, but it has to be an inpatient facility.
Yes, ma'am.
When I practice, usually that would be the state hospital. So can anybody tell me, is she currently incompetent?
I can think,
I believe based on the information that, and the assessments that have been performed on Ms. Silva, that she is in the incompetent capacity at this point.
All right, because this is dated from 2024. So do we have something today saying that she's still incompetent?
if I get out, please, could I go?
All right, Ms. Silva, what I can tell you is you're not going to be released today. And the reason again is because one, when you're found to be incompetent, if it's considered a violent offense, legally, you're supposed to remain in custody until you regain your competency. And that usually involves going to a state hospital.
Because when I went the last time, I was locked up about 2-3 years ago.
Mhm.
I got out for about 1.5 years.
Mhm.
I was doing okay, and then I was hoping to go to a nun camp or something,
Okay.
I was in probation or something to
Okay.
help me get my mind out of jail so I can learn and get my life back on track.
I understand, and I think that would be great. The only thing about it is legally, if you have a violent offense that you've been found incompetent, legally, you have to go into an inpatient facility. That's not something that I'm making up. That's just what the law says.
Am I supposed to, when I'm seeing things in my eyes, I see evil numbers, like it's trying to kill my son.
Okay.
And I try to pray to God and like I get sidetracked and everything happens to me at once. So I want to learn the Catholic Bible and like fight it back by a nun camp.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to go to the Reina Guadalupe for law school to take on prosecution, be
Okay.
a prosecutor.
Okay. Hang on, wait till she reviews.
All right. So we're going to find out what it says. And then Miss Abrams, with her, because she's not currently on probation, I think there was supposed to be an application, but then she was deemed incompetent. So counsel, the two ladies who were here before from behavioral health, if you would like to speak to them and call them,
Okay.
then they can see what can be done. Miss Abrams, do you have the contact number for them? All right, thank you. So what we'll do is we're going to recall you for June 2nd. Yes. So we're going to put it in the system for June 2nd. It's not going to show up in the system. And the reason why it's not going to show up in the system is because if they have a bed available for you and it shows up in the system that is June 2nd, they won't take you and you're going to fall to the bottom of the list. But just know, if you haven't been transported to inpatient treatment, you're going to be brought back here on June 2nd. And then there are two nice ladies who will come and they'll speak to you and then we'll see if we can expedite things. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your patience.
Do I have the book?
Sure, I'll work with you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right. You're welcome.
Yes. Thank you, Jess.
You're welcome. And your other client is June 2nd as well.
Great.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us in uncovering the chilling details of this case. If this story has left you disturbed or reflective, please share your thoughts and reflections. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay with us as we continue to explore the stories that reveal the darkest sides of human behavior. Together, we keep these lessons alive, ensuring the voices of victims are never forgotten. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe or follow.